Welcome to my lecture session. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss an important concept of microeconomics, that is Slutsky's substitution effect. So for simple and precise lecture sessions, do like, share and subscribe my channel. The substitution effect refers to the change in purchase of a commodity, or we call it a change in equilibrium by the consumer when the price of one commodity decreases with the real income remaining the constant. So Slutsky substitution effect is defined as the change in demand for a commodity when its price changes as compared to other commodities. For example, if the price of coffee decreases as compared to tea, the consumers may switch towards coffee instead of tea. So we will discuss this effect in detail in this lecture session. Let's discuss this effect through this diagram. So there are two commodities A and B. A is taken along x-axis and B is taken along y-axis. The PQ is the budget line. The curve IC1 is the indifference curve and point E1 is the equilibrium point. At this point, that is E1, there is consumer equilibrium. We can say that consumer satisfaction level and the budget meet at this point E1. So the consumer consumes OA1 of A commodity and OB1 of B commodity at this equilibrium point. Now let's assume that the price of both the commodities is same, that is rupees 100, but after some time the price of commodity A is reduced to rupees 70, whereas the price of B commodity remains the same. So this reduction in price is also known as the cost difference. As the price of commodity A is reduced, whereas the price of commodity B remains same, so the budget line shifts. Now Slutsky suggests that the money left with the consumer, that is rupees 30, which is known as the cost difference, should be taken back. For this condition to be satisfied, Slutsky draws a parallel line to PQ1, which is P1 Q2, passing through the same equilibrium point E1. But the consumer is not satisfied with this equilibrium point because the consumer knows that the price of commodity A has been reduced, so he will prefer to buy more quantity of commodity A. So due to reduction in price, the consumer will prefer to buy more quantity of commodity A. So he will substitute the quantity of commodity B with more quantity of commodity A. Now the indifference curve shifts to the higher side, that is EC2, and the equilibrium point is E2. At this point, the quantity of commodity B decreases to OB2 from OB1, whereas the quantity of commodity A increases from OA1 to OA2. So this is what the Slutsky wanted to explain through his substitution effect concept. So this was all in today's lecture session. Thank you.